Hello, everyone. My name is Rika Mack, also known as Rika McPherson, and I am the proud owner of a consulting firm that I started, I would say, 4 years ago. Now, I have taken the time to work behind the scene because I wanted to have one-on-one experience with working with clients. Prior to starting my firm, I've always worked for corporate companies in more so an administrative role. But even in the administrative role, I was able to identify areas in which a lot of these companies were leaving money on the table. And I finally got to the point where I just made the life-changing decision to start my own consulting firm where I work with companies to identify areas in which they can increase their revenue by not leaving that money on the table. So today, this is my debut video. I'm a little bit nervous, but I do want to share with business owners some of the reasoning that their business may be failing or they may not be seeing the result, their desired result in terms of revenue. We've just started a new year. We're at the top of 2025, and this is a time when a lot of business, they're looking at their holiday numbers, and your holiday numbers may not be in the black, it may be in the red, and you want to find out why. So you now are at the point in your business where you're going to have to stop and do an evaluation to say, okay, what is working? What worked over the holidays? And what do we need to improve and work on even more? So, what I want to share with you today are the top three reasons your business may be failing, or the top three reasons you may not be getting the result that you desire. And once I've concluded this video, if you would like to schedule a consultation appointment with myself, you certainly can do so. I will have a link in the description of this video that you can click on and schedule your appointment if you would like to do so. With that said, let's go ahead and get started. So today I have my whiteboard up and I am ready to go. And we are looking at the top three reasons your business is failing or you may not be achieving your desired result. So I'm going to start with number three. And the number three reason is going to be location. Okay. So I know you may be thinking location. Yes. Sometimes if your business is not properly located, it can be a hindrance to the revenue you receive, the growth of your business. And I know some of you may have already heard this. Location is king. So, where is your business located? Is it accessible? Is your business easy to get in and out of? Is your business on a busy road? Is your business in a quiet neighborhood? Is your business located in a residential neighborhood? Because if so, then you are what many would consider to be the best kept secret. Now, when you're dealing with a business that may not be in a prime location, in a very busy location, one of the key factors you're going to be dealing with is how can I gain the exposure that I need in letting people know about my business? Because you may not have the ability to put up one of those signage outside where you're on a busy street, main road, and people are driving by and they can see the sign and they can pull in. So if your location is a hindrance, your business is going to rely heavily on referrals. So to combat not being in a prime location or a high traffic location, you're going to have to zero in and focus on referral. So with that said, the existing clientele that you have, you want to create or build some type of loyalty or referral program to tap into the their family and friends network, also their coworkers. You want to tap into their circle of influence, the people who are closest to them, to bring those people. So let's say you have a business right now, and maybe it's an office business of any sort, and you have maybe 50 clientele. You want to tap into at least 10. So each of those 50 need to connect you to 10 of their friends and family, and that will help you grow your business. Another way that you can really grow and expand your business when you're dealing with not the ideal location for that business, you want to take advantage of those who are surrounding you, meaning other businesses in your area. Excuse me, I am getting over a cold, excuse me. So, like Mr. Rogers said when I was growing up, who are the people in your neighborhood? A lot of times I see small business, they're in a large office building surrounded by other businesses. However, they never step out of their comfort zone and introduce themselves to the other business owner, therefore forming a network. Or they never really take advantage of their neighborhood. Although your business may not be on a main street, let's take inventory of the location that you're in. One of my clients that I've had in the past 4 years since I've started my business, he was not in a prime location, but what he did have that he could have taken advantage of, he was surrounded by large corporate business. He was surrounded by the corporate office for Wells Fargo, the corporate office for Blue Cross and Blue Shield. He was surrounded by university, just different major university. I believe he was surrounded by at least 4 university, all within less than 10 miles of his business. So when you find yourself in a situation where you may not think that you're in prime real estate, prime location, stop and take stock of what is around you, because you may be overlooking your opportunity to network. And networking is going to require a certain level of PR. You're either going to have to send emails to your fellow business owners, or you are going to have to just get out of your comfort zone, get out of your office, and go and speak, introduce yourself, network, come up with some type of good networking plan where you can say to them, hey, if you go ahead and refer 10 clients per month to me, I can do XYZ to help you build your business. And they in exchange will say, well, if you send 10 to me in exchange, I can do XYZ to help you build your business. Take advantage of the people in your neighborhood, especially other businesses and business owner. This is one of the most underutilized things I see a lot of business owners do, not really presenting themselves very well to the marketplace and taking advantage of the resources within their neighborhood. So that's number 3, dealing with location. Let's look at number 2. So the number 2 reason why your business may be failing or giving you unfavorable results is marketing. So with marketing, you may not be taking advantage, excuse me, of marketing. I know that your business may not be in the ideal location, but what does your marketing look like? A lot of times I meet with business owners and I ask them, what is your marketing budget? And quite honestly, they're not able to tell me. They have no marketing budget set aside. They have none whatsoever. There is no marketing budget set aside. And they're looking at me like a deer in a headlight, like, marketing, what do you mean? Marketing. How much funding have you allocated to your marketing budget? And, I have some is zero. They're doing no marketing. And then I have a few, they are doing some marketing, but it's marketing that they're doing themselves, and it's very confusing marketing. You go on their social media page, and their business page is mixed in with their personal page. You have pictures of the grandchildren, pictures of the spouse. Now your family is beautiful. Nothing wrong with that. But when it comes to business, if you're wanting to have a successful business and see high yield and result in terms of revenue, you want to make sure that you are keeping all of that information separated. You don't want to just present it and pair it all together. It is quite confusing to the public consumers, individuals who are designed to do business with you because maybe they've been referred over to your business. They need to see your business information. It shouldn't be like searching for a needle in a haystack. They shouldn't be on your social media page trying to separate your personal life from your business life. That should already be taken care of. Now, this one right here, what I just shared with you, it normally rub a lot of client the wrong way because I guess in a way to them, I'm making them feel as if, oh, your family's not important. And in their mind, their thought process is, this sacrifice I'm making is for my family. Hands down, that's understandable. No one is denying that fact. That's an undeniable fact. But if you want to be able to provide for your family and feed your family adequately, you will need to master the skill of separating your personal life from your business. Let's take a look at some of the major brands. We don't see the CEO of IKEA advertising IKEA with the family. We don't see the CEO of Amazon advertising Amazon commercials with his family. We don't see Pepsi commercial being mixed in with the CEO family. If we were to access any of these top brand social media, we are only going to see the brand, the services they offer, the product they offer. That is the spotlight. That is who and what gets the spotlight, not their family. So we have to be mindful in terms of, what is your brand? Is it clearly defined? What it represents? What you're trying to achieve? Can anyone look at your brand and truly determine the structure of your business when they go on your website? If you do have a website, is it clearly thought out? Is it clearly defined? Can they tell what your business represents without having to play a guessing game? All of your social media platform should be conducive for your branding, its representation, and your business. And it should be done that way without you having to be present to explain yourself. And for as far back as that site began, it should have contents going back to that time frame, and it also should contain relevant, up-to-date content as it is pertinent to your business. So in addition to your social media marketing, we know that's free, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with taking advantage of the free option. But to get a broader reach and to make sure you're connecting with your target audience, you may have to invest some budgeting. You may have to allocate some funds to the marketing to ensure that you are connecting and reaching your right audience. Who is your audience? If you cannot answer that question for me now, you already know why your business is in the red. Because if you can identify your target market when you launch anything as it pertains to your business, you are launching in the dark. There's not a target for you to connect with. In addition to that, let's not overlook nor neglect the traditional way of marketing. Yes, social media is a wonderful way to market, and we embrace the newness of social media. However, let's not overlook your traditional billboard. Now, you have the traditional still image billboard, and you also have the digital billboard. Me personally, and this is personal, I am not a big fan of the digital billboard because I don't think they have worked through all of the glitches within the digital billboard to where they can say, we're going to allow you to pay for a block of time. Do you want your ad to remain on that billboard for 1 minute, for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes before it shifts? They haven't done that. So when you're paying for your ad to run on a digital billboard, it's only going to run at an interval of 15 to 30 seconds. You may lose customers when your ad is not running on that digital billboard. So I personally would prefer and highly recommend that you seek out billboards that are located in high traffic, sought after area that are strategically placed in those areas, and you do a still frame billboard. So for as long as that person is stuck at the light or waiting at the light, they will be looking at your billboard image. Not everyone use their phone while driving. So let's get that notion completely out of our head. So you can go ahead and you can pay for that still billboard image. Is it costly? Absolutely. The cost varies. I know that starting out, it may be costly to you. So I don't want to get too deep into marketing because marketing is very detailed and intricate and it can take you in different areas. So if you would like for me to do a recording on marketing and get more in depth, please, by all means, just do a comment below, just comment the word marketing, and I will take that as, hey, they're interested in watching a video on marketing. Now, let's look at the final number one reason why you may not be getting the favorable result that you would like to see in your business. Drum roll, please. Da 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 da. I think that's a good drum roll. Da 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 da. Boom. There it goes. This girl is mean with this whiteboard. Number one reason you are not seeing the result in your business that you desire to see: customer service. Now let's talk about customer service for a while. And customer service, there's a lot of unpacking to do with customer service. Here is the deal, guys. People are working hard for their money. Money is no longer easy to come by. Individuals are having to work hard for their money, and they are no longer just looking for a service or a product to buy. They are looking for an experience, and people are going to be willing to go where that experience is being offered. We see this right now in fast food. So there's a fast food giant that is leading the pack. They're at the head of they're leading the trail, and I can certainly say for myself, if I ask my family, like, hey guys, where do you want to go eat? They're gonna blurt this name out. This is where we want to go, right? No second thought, nothing. Me personally, I don't believe this fast food giant has the best food. And that's the reason why I'm reluctant to release their name at this time. I don't believe they have the best chicken sandwich. I don't believe they have the best fries or drink for that reason. However, what I can tell you that they do have hands down is good customer service. They make you feel welcome. They make you feel as if you are heard. And it doesn't matter if it is freezing cold outside, could be 10 degrees outside. They're outside in the cold shivering and they're like, "Oh, it's my pleasure." And they're shivering. It doesn't matter if it's 110 degrees outside, they're in the boiling heat and they're like, "Oh, it's my pleasure." And I believe they've made some installation at their different branches and location to where they now have weather accommodation. So they have heat outside during the wintertime, air during the summertime, things of that nature. So that also attests to the leadership within that company, that they're very considerate of their workers and they appreciate the sacrifice of their workers. These are all things that customers are looking at. People want to go where they feel good. Without trying to age myself, I remember watching a sitcom when I was growing up, when I was in my teenage years, and it's called Cheers. And Cheers was like this neighborhood bar, not promoting any drinking. Don't throw one back on my account, please. But Cheers was like this neighborhood bar, and everyone who opened the door and walked through the front door, they would be greeted by their name. Everyone stopped what they were doing and they yelled that person name out. Norm, Bill, Susie, they got greeted by their name. And that was like the highlight of the show, seeing the weekly regulars coming in and getting greeted by their name. What is the experience that you're creating for your customer? How how is your customer service? Is it good? Is it not good? You know, have you had someone come in and secret shop your business? Have you had a secret shopper come in and gone through the process of your business and giving you a full report back to say, this was my experience? Because if you haven't done that, then you are doing yourself a disservice. And the reason why I say that is because if you're the owner of that business and you come around, everyone is going to be on top. Everyone is going to do what they're going to do. They're going to smile. They're going to be nice. They're going to be cordial. They're going to be tending to you. Or, if you're just, they feel as if you're watching them from a distance, they're going to be on their best behavior. But have you, as an owner, have you brought in a secret employee that you have hired for the sole purpose of coming in and under the pretense of a new employee to give you feedback as to what is really going on within the infrastructure of your company? Have you brought in secret customers to give you a report, to give you feedback? These are all necessary things that you, as a business owner, need to take the initiative to do. Why do you need to do that? We now live in the land of referral. 80% of the individuals we do business with, it came by way of referral. So when we're doing business with anyone, even if we're not getting a face to face or a personal referral from someone whom we know directly, we still go online to check the reviews that are written online. And if a company has a series of bad reviews, let's say you have a total of 30 reviews online and 25 of them are bad. That's not a good report card. That's not a passing report card for a business. So you want to keep track of your online reviews. What are customers saying? If you don't have an online review, then that is an area that you really need to create a system, have a system in place to capture that information, because that online review system is like digital wealth right now. When you look at it from the dynamic of someone moving from a different state to your state, and they're seeking out a particular type of business that you specialize in, that information is going to help them choose to do business with you or to take their business elsewhere. Or when you have military families who are moving around from place to place, you want to have your reviews in place. Or even if you have the type of business that is online based and people are searching the internet and they're wanting a reputable company to do business with, you want to make sure you have those review in place. So these are my top 3 reasons. Reason number 3, location, which you can get around. Reason number 2 is marketing. And then the heavy hitter, reason number 1 is customer service. And I'm going to say this, with the 3 reasons that I've given you, if you would like for me to do additional recording on either of these 3 reasons individually, by all means, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you, and I will be more than happy to do one individual recording giving you more in-depth information that you would find useful and helpful for your business so that you can turn the result around. If your business is failing, you don't have to get sad about it. There's nothing to be sad about. It's a matter of revamping, and rebranding. We have a lot of companies who were on the verge of failure and they went in, they they revamped, they made some changes, they listened to their customers, and those minor tweaks was actually able to save their business and turn things around. And you have the same ability. You don't have to walk away and say, "Oh, I fail," or "Oh, I'm failing." Absolutely not. You don't have to do that. You have options. In today's world, you have options. Utilize the options that you have available to you and turn those numbers around. Let's work together to reevaluate and create systems, put systems in place that will help you achieve the level of success that you desire and the level of growth that you desire, both for your business as well as your employees, if you have them. That is all that I have for you. Again, my name is Rika McPherson. I am a speaker, author, entrepreneur, and part of the entrepreneur process. I'm a business consultant. I am accepting new clients, so you can always click the link below to schedule your appointment. I would love to meet with you and talk with you to see if we would be a right fit. All right, thank you so much for watching this program. I hope you enjoyed it. Share, like, subscribe. Until next time, see you then. Bye bye.